Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video, and yes, I am back for a short time. I was one who edited the last video too, so I'll show you our load that we have right now. So right now we have two Peterbilt chassis. They're both going to Alabama. We got them on top of each other too. So this is the one that's on top. We put two boards onto it, onto the bottom of each of them. Right now we put the strap there. It's holding a block of wood.
Why are we doing that?
So it doesn't move during the drive?
Well, partially. If you don't put the block of wood right there, the frame of that could sit on the frame of this one, which would scratch it up, right?
Yeah.
And these tires could possibly move, most likely not. But that board, it sits there and it keeps this back axle up in the air instead of it just sitting there hanging freely like this. So it keeps it from all movement. And that strap, it keeps that board from pulling itself out. Well, it would go out that way if it pulled out. So we want that to make sure it's not gonna move. Also up there, we took off a piece, it's called a diffuser. You can see this one still has the diffuser. It's over there, right there. We had to take this one off because it made the chassis too tall, right? Mm-hmm. So we took that one off. But these are both going to be delivered tomorrow morning, and then we have a new load that we've never shown you guys that we're gonna haul tomorrow. And it'll be an interesting load. Jason will cover it. We'll get you guys a loading and unloading videos of it. Jason will try to get you some road video because I don't think we've ever really videoed this area. And but yeah, we just keep coming along with us for the ride, and we'll keep getting you guys some video content that you guys can sit back and enjoy and share with your friends. And make sure you like and subscribe to all of our channel, and comment and let us know what you're thinking about the videos. But I'll give you back to Jason.
So right now we're just checking over it again. This is the one that's on the trailer that we put on first. Like my dad said, we took off the diffuser. This one's still on. We have the bungee cords that are right here because we don't want this chain just flapping around. So we have the bungee cords like this so it doesn't flap around.
It also keeps it from untangling and then dragging on the ground. These drag on the ground, they're no good, right?
Yep.
That, and you put one here. This one here is in the air, so it won't ever hit the deck like these did. That's not going nowhere. If I don't put a bungee on this one here, it'll sit here and it'll unratchet itself while we're driving and loosen the chain.
Which is a bad thing.
Yeah, so we put these back ones here on. What that's doing is that's pulling the back end of this chassis downward and putting more pressure on that board, and it keeps it from sitting here and hopping. Because if you look at the securement of this one, they're hard to secure. We've got a chain going here, and a chain going up here to the suspension. Well, it's going to the shackles, but if you only went off of this and that, there's nothing holding the back end of the chassis down.
So it'll fly up.
Well, it won't fly up, but it will bounce. so we don't want it to bounce.
And cause wearing over
Well,
time.
it could cause it to completely bounce over to the side, and then we have an uneven load, and then we gotta get somebody out here to fix our load because it moved.
Yeah.
You can't have a load move. That is probably the worst thing you could ever have happen. If you notice this chassis here on the ground, it's called a tag axle. So this has an extra axle back here for extra weight distribution. And this one up here doesn't have the tag axle.
So, how would you like say how difficult is it to put this on and like unload? How hard would it be for like new drivers?
Well, it's not something that we ever have new drivers doing. It's something that experienced drivers do on these low boys. Putting them on the step decks and taking them off isn't that hard. It's the low boy because they have to be lifted up and put on, and they have to be lifted off. And as you guys will see tomorrow, when they get taken off, they'll be taken off by a wrecker service. So a tow truck will come and they'll hook up to it, and they'll lift it up, and we'll drive out from underneath it. So we'll get you video footage of how all that works tomorrow. But yeah, it's not something you want to do if you're brand new to this and never done it before.
So you would at least want probably about what you said about maybe 6 months of experience before you even try it.
Maybe. Look over the truck. I think we're ready to get going again, don't you?
Yeah. So I think we're gonna end this here. I'll edit this video and probably give it to you later today. So have a good day and see you next time.